Hello. Hello. Good morning. Hello. There we go. Better. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Fucking quail, dude. What? Fucking quail, man. Good morning and hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome to TMPG. I'm, of course, your humble host, Thunder Nick. Otherwise known. Why'd I say it like that? Otherwise known as Thunder Nick. Dude, why'd I say it like that? What is going on with my mic, bro? I gotta fix this thing. It's gotta be just right, dude. Why is my mic being weird? Hello. Good morning. Hello and good morning. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I know what you're thinking. It's not Sunday. Nick, it's not Sunday. Why are you hunting? Bro, I have been stretching out these handful of games I've been playing. The last couple of days, I've been stretching them out hard trying to make it to 2K. Which, by the way, is tomorrow. Okay? So I have accomplished said task. But, dude, I have, like, nothing on my dash. I'm just waiting for 2K. Just waiting for Shooty Hoops tomorrow, bro. So, with that in mind, plus I'm probably not playing on I'm not hunting on Sunday, right? If 2K comes out, so might as well get my hunt in today. So we're in Mississippi Acres Reserve. We're gonna do some gator hunting. We're gonna kill some feral pigs. You know, have generally a good time. Where am I at on the map? Gonna make a new account to try out 2K Builder. Okay, good man. Well, tell me how that goes, bud. I'll be very interested to hear how that goes. All right, what are we doing over here? What is this? Unknown. Let's mark it. Let's go look at that. 2K all weekend, I assume? Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's going to get pretty bad. I'm going to play a lot of 2K, bro. It's going to get pretty bad. Also, I have the next 2 weeks off after this week. Once this week ends, I got 2 more mornings at work, and then I'm on 2 week vacation. I'm just gonna hard grind 2K, bro. It's gonna be great. I have plans to bike in the mornings, fucking, grab a light amount of groceries. I'm planning to go meatless for 2 weeks. Planning to drink fuck tons of water. I have this whole plan. Cause, bro, the problem with 2 weeks vacation is I'll just sit on my ass. I've seen me do it. I'll just sit here and play 2K. Brand new 2K plus 2 weeks off. It's gonna be tough. So I have to be disciplined. I'm gonna wake up to an alarm for 2 weeks. I'm gonna wake up in the morning, take a long bike ride on this trail I have near my house. I'm gonna take a long bike ride. End of the bike ride will be a trip to the store for groceries, like light groceries. I'll be drinking shit tons of water. I have this whole plan, but yeah, I'm gonna grind 2K for basically 2 weeks. As soon as I get my college HW homework done, I plan on playing it constantly. Yeah, so you get it. But yeah, so I have 2 more nights of work, and then I'm on a hard grind, bro. Hard grind. But a disciplined grind. I'm not just gonna sit here eating fucking Sour Patch Kids and drinking Mountain Dew. Like normally that would be the play, but I know how that's gonna feel at the end of 2 weeks. I'm getting older, so I can't do it. I can't grind on that level anymore. But I'll do a version of a grind that involves, bike rides and, eating clean and what have you. What is that that's chirping at me right now? Common raccoon. Well, I wouldn't mind shooting a common raccoon right in the face. I see it. You guys see it? It's right there. That's a shot. That's a hit. I mean, if that's not a hit, then this is the most inaccurate gun I've ever... That was a clean shot at a raccoon right there. Yep, he's dead. See it? All summer, I've been waking up at 8, which is pretty early for me, then working out and running, then going to work around noon. Yeah, so you get it. Well, I normally wake up at, midnight, get ready for work, do the whole thing, ride my bike to work, sweat all morning in the warehouse, throwing shit around, freight and what have you, get home, get cleaned up, get into my comfies and, light nap in the morning, wake up, stream whatever video game I'm streaming that day, and then, rinse and repeat. I do that, during my work week. So I'm just, with this 2K coming, what's up, Super? Howdy. With this 2K coming out, I've got to, I have 2 weeks off, so I want to use my time well, but then I also don't want to just sit in this chair for 2 straight weeks, because that would fucking, bro, at the end of that 2 weeks, I will feel it. I'm getting older, you know what I mean? So I'm going to make more of a concerted effort on this 2K grind to, maybe I'll Instagram from my bike on the trail in the mornings. You know what I mean? I'll shout out the handful of games I'm going to play that day. Today, guys, we have, as I'm huffing and puffing, today, guys, I'll play the fucking Celtics and then Miami and then Charlotte. See you guys on the stream. I'll do that in the mornings, But yeah, that's my plan. Wake up to an alarm on my vacation. Imagine. But I'm going to do it. Because, bro, what's up, Corrupt? How's it going, buddy? Yo! Because, dude, I could, I could end up in this chair heavy for 2 weeks. And my 2K would probably be, better for it. But I promise you, at the end of those 2 weeks, I would have a tough time going back to work. So I'm going to try my very best not to be a fat lump of shit for 2 weeks. I'm going to try and, be more disciplined this vacation than the last few. Because coming off the last few vacation / times off I've had, bro, it's been tough. I got to work tonight, so I could technically load the game, but for what? Do you know what I mean? 9 p.m. Bro, I am ready. I have it already preloaded and everything. I have the clock. So I am ready, but bro, I'm not trying to run that hot, dude. Realistically, I'll probably just wait till tomorrow after work. Because I won't really be able to get into it, dude. I'll get a couple hours at most. Plus, I'm not in a rush to dive into a build. What if I don't want to fuck my build up? Having the correct build is going to be pretty important. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm ready for it, but Bully Badge, by the way, guys, Bully Badge, for you guys that are seeing all this Bully Badge information, I have a giant prediction. I thought you had vacation. I do. The next 2 weeks, I still have to work tonight and tomorrow, and then I'm off for 2 weeks. So I have vacation, it's just not yet. They wouldn't let me have this week. It's the first time I've ever been denied a vacation request. Bullshit. But they wouldn't let me have this week because it's our turnaround week at work. It's kind of the death rattle of summer. Summer's usually a fucking shitstorm for 3 months at the warehouse. And this is kind of the final week where it's really, really fucking difficult, and then it starts to slow down a lot. Business starts to slow down a bit. It's kind of there's waves of, business at where I work. And summer kind of cools down midway through September. So this is kind of the final week where where the business is crazy. So they literally were like, it's too busy. We can't give you the time off. I'm like, bro, what are you fucking talking about? It's 2K. And you know that. I was very upset for an hour. Then I was like, whatever. They gave me the following 2 weeks, though. But yeah, so I can't really dive all the way in yet. And I was just telling Kyle, I don't plan to dive all the way in, even when I'm on vacation. I'm going to try and be more disciplined. Easier said than done, but yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely missing an opportunity not to be on with the builder, kind of fucking with it. That's true. That's a fair point. Being up at 9 o'clock at night, that's I mean, how's that going to work? I got to be up at midnight to go to work. I got like a 3-hour nap this morning. I just woke up from like a 3 or 4 hour nap. So, I mean, that's something, but I'm not going to start this 2K on some sort of like, fucked up sleep schedule. Because the plan is, even though I'm on vacation, I'm going to fucking wake up early, take a big old fat bike ride, get groceries at the store. Like, I'm going to like try and live like a honest 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Drink lots of water. I'm going to try and like do good this vacation. I always spiral. It always takes, the first 4 or 5 days of every vacation, I'm always like, I'm going to do it right this time. And then it all goes, and then I'm eating cake at 2 in the afternoon, sleeping until 3, in the morning, and then waking up and like, I'm going to fucking play 2K for 12 hours, eating candy and drinking Mountain Dew. It always ends up that way. I'm not going to let that happen this time. I'm not going to spiral. I'm going to try and stay on some measure of a schedule, dude. Even if it means waking up to an alarm, dude. I might set alarm to wake up on my vacation. That's the level I'm on right now. So my grind will be significant, and it will be most of my day will be grinding 2K for sure, and I'll be recording a healthy amount of it. Well, I've already said it like 5 different times. I don't know how many different ways I can say it. I will not be spending the full 2 weeks sitting in this chair. Even though that would probably benefit me heavily with my build and what have you. You know what I mean? Like, it helps me with my 2K build. Doesn't help me with my real life build, if you know what I'm saying. I'm getting too old for this sitting in a chair for 2 weeks shit. I can't bounce back like I used to. It fucks me up. It fucks me up hard. So, this is my final day. Right here today. Like, I'm drinking sugary caramel coffee, and like this is my kind of my final woohoo before 2K drops, and I have to go into like hardcore 2K camp, discipline, city living. I'm definitely gonna grind it all day tomorrow for sure. Probably forego the morning nap that I usually get. Probably put that aside. The bully badge is going to get nerfed. My prediction, by the way. I was going to tell you guys my prediction. My prediction, bully badge gets nerfed almost immediately. As overpowered as it seems to be, I get the feeling that they're going to have to nerf the bully badge almost immediately. So if you guys are planning on making a build based around the bully badge, I would recommend you don't do that. A bold prediction from your boy Thunder, they're going to have to nerf that badge. The first patch they do on the game will nerf that badge, for sure. Because with full strength and Hall of Fame bully badge, bro, you could just pretty much bowling pin your way to the rim. Like, blow-bys are back. Remember 2K18? Blow-bys are back. So, and I don't see the counter to it. From what I've been looking into, I don't really see a counter for it. So, it's pretty broken. And I expect that will probably be, oh shit, we fucked up, better fix it type shit from 2K. Very quickly. I'm envisioning. That is my first of the many predictions I'm sure I'll have, that most of which will probably be completely wrong, but I am convinced that bully badge is going to go the way of I'm trying to think of the last badge that they had to nerf the shit out of because everybody was exploiting the shit out of it. I don't think they realize how bad that's going to go, that bully badge. You know what I mean? I don't think they've really thought that through. That's a bad idea, to have a badge where you can just bowling pin through people and get to wherever you want on the court. Like, that's not a good idea. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers that want to try and do that anyways, that would normally get shut down by good defense or any defense at all. Like, think about all the players that couldn't dribble, didn't have dribble moves, that would try and push by you and you'd get the steal or you'd get the clamp. You'd get to pick the ball up. You get those moments. Now imagine all those situations, because every park stream I've ever done, there's been hundreds of those situations that present themselves. Now imagine all those situations. Silver bully at best, but I'm down for a nerf. Dude, What I'm saying is, imagine all those situations where a motherfucker, you know he doesn't have dribble moves, but he tries to go by you, and you're like, nah, bitch, I'm here. And you stuff him, and he has to pick the ball up, and or you just ride him with that animation all the way out of bounds or whatever. Like, imagine all the times that's happened to you in the last couple 2Ks. Now imagine this time, that same piece of shit player that can't dribble, can't create space, can't use the screen, just wants to push against your defense and try and get to the rim like you're a computer player. Imagine that guy has a badge that makes that possible, that makes that viable, that makes that successful. You don't think every cheese player in the game is it's gonna be the baseline cheese. The bully badge on Hall of Fame is the baseline cheese, but just not on the baseline. They'll have to nerf that inside a month. Prediction, they'll nerf that inside a month. That is my bold prediction. Could be wrong. Maybe it'll last the whole 2K, and this 2K will be worse for it. People will be just attacking the rim 2 points at a time. And then true teams will have to, 3-point shoot their way to victory. But yeah, I have a prediction. My prediction is that bully badge is going to have to be nerfed. From what I'm seeing, from the animations I'm seeing, and the video clips I'm seeing, like everybody uses Giannis as an example, Giannis Antetokounmpo as an example. I'm like, bro, if everybody with a Hall of Fame bully badge has Giannis level fucking, fuck, I missed that one. Maybe I might have got his back wheels. If everybody can bully like Giannis, you're telling me there's not going to be 1,000 Giannis's out there at the park? Everybody wants to be able to bully like that. I have concerns. Bully badge concerns me a lot. Especially making a power forward that's going to be defense heavy. I'm making a defense heavy power forward. Like, last thing I want is a strong bully badge. That sounds terrible to me. So I'm also, as much as I'm predicting it'll get nerfed, I'm kind of hoping it'll get nerfed. Because unless I have like Hall of Fame level interior defense and or I'm trying to think what's the counter to bully badge? That was my butt. I just farted. Okay, what's the counter to bully badge? Like, really? Does clamp? I don't think clamp's gonna. I mean, Hall of Fame clamp. Why the fuck would I get Hall of Fame? I haven't watched much gameplay, but I hope if you just play good D at the rim, you should be alright. Yeah, no, you just get blown right out of the way. It's a full animation where your guy goes and backpedals, and the guy lays it in at the hoop. It's gross. Like, I've seen Giannis going against good defenders. Gameplay of Giannis going against good defenders. And I see his bully badge activate. NBA 2K Labs has some videos. They're like 3-minute videos. If you go to NBA 2K Lab, you can find some bully badge videos. And it's like, oh my goodness. The kind of like, oop, you forced it. Now I'm going to stuff you at the rim shit. No, dude, with bully badge, you don't stuff anybody at the rim. You could be right there, hands up, doing everything right. All the correct badges. And it looks like Hall of Fame bully badge just supersedes all of them. You see the bully badge activate, you see Giannis just go right through the contact. Right through the good defense. Like they're not even there. It's fucking crazy. So, and that's Giannis. So maybe that's just Giannis, or maybe that's what that badge looks like at Hall of Fame. If that's what that badge looks like at Hall of Fame, bro, slashers are going to be so OP. It's going to be scary. Now, there is a case to be made that slashers can afford to be OP. They only score 2 points at a time. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe the fact that they're pushing for overpowered slashers is their way of balancing out this 3-point meta that seems to be at the park all the time. Like, all everybody does is shoot threes. Nobody shoots anything but threes. Like, if slashers are so overpowered, like, cool, let them be overpowered. They're only scoring 2 points at a time. You know, oh, darn, you can't stop their offense. Can they stop yours? Because you're shooting threes. We win. You know what I mean? Threes are better than twos. There's that a case for that. But I just, for all the work we're doing with the taking away the ISO at the top, with the boosts and everything else, like trying to make it a more honest team game, I'd hate to think that there's going to be something as overpowered as I mean, we remember the baseline cheese Super used to do on, what was it, 20? Slashing doesn't take much skill. True. It'll take even less skill with the bully badge, is what I'm saying, correct. It's going to be interesting. I predict it's the first badge nerfed. That's all I'm saying. I don't anticipate using it a lot. I don't think I'm going to have a high level one. Myself personally, I just don't trust that it'll stay good. It seems like something that they're going to have to take away at a certain point when people cry and complain. Garbage can. Okay, I thought there was an animal down there. It seems exactly like the kind of badge people will fucking cry about. And then 2K will be like, our bad here, we'll take it away. And then a lot of builds won't be viable anymore. Should be interesting. As I'm looking at it, the kind of stuff I want on my power forward, the playmaking, the passing, and the post. I want to play post. I want some post game on my power forward. I want defense. Some of the defensive stuff will probably be expensive badge wise, but a lot of the stuff I want, dude, and I'll be very selective and be very particular about what I'm putting into my core badges and everything, because there's one for each. But it looks like a lot of the stuff that I would want, playmaking and finishing and whatnot, are in the tier 1s as well, so they won't be expensive. Like a lot of the expensive stuff has no value to me. I'm not interested in it. Like all the shooting stuff that's expensive, a lot of the slashing stuff that's expensive, I have no need for. I'm like not interested. The playmaking, the tier 3 playmaking badges are all like dribble badges and shit. I'm like, dude, I don't need any of that. I'm a power forward. So I'm like that. I mean, Dimer might be tier 3 probably, I would imagine, but other than that, like most of my passing badges look like they're like tier 1, tier 2 maybe. I'm like, bro, I'm not going to end up spending a ton of badge points. It's going to be awesome. I'll go to my career. Yeah. Dude, that's what I'm saying. It might be just a world full of bums running into the paint, pressing square, holding square. This is what I'm saying. With Hall of Fame bully badge. Just running in there with holding square, just bulldogging everybody. This is what I'm saying. Unless there's like a really good counter, like a strip the ball counter or something. You know what I mean? Because I think that's probably the counter. Probably the counter to the bully badge is some sort of like high level pickpocket or something. Some sort of a ball strip type situation. I'm hoping. I'll have to look at it. I haven't really, There's going to have to be a counter. There's going to have to be a paper to that rock, I just don't think it's going to be run protector. I don't think it's going to be, post lockdown or whatever. Like some of this stuff, I don't think it's going to be clamps. There's that one steel badge where you strip the ball as they go up. I'm assuming that's probably what you're going to want to use to counter bully. But I think it's just, you got to wait it out. I think we all should just, when the game comes out, everybody isn't shooting for the first couple months because, nobody's got their badges yet. So we'll see how completely broken the bully badge is that first few months at the park and what have you. But I anticipate it getting nerfed. I think it'll have to get nerfed. It'll have to get nerfed. If it's as strong with your my player as it is with Giannis, in the footage I've seen of Giannis, they're going to have to nerf it. Because if they leave it in, it'll be 2K18, and there won't be any real defense. Everybody will just be blowing by each other with a bully badge. Everybody will just be getting pushed around out there like there's no fouls. I mean, it's the park. They don't blow whistle at the park. You know what I mean? So everybody's just going to be bulldogging each other on the 3-on-3 courts. It's going to be kind of gross. But, I mean, I'm talking in a circle right now, but dunks and rim runs are only 2 points. So honestly, good luck with that. I don't know. I don't know. That's my one bold prediction. Bully badge is not going to be valuable. Everybody say bully badge is the badge this year. Everybody needs to get bully badge on gold at least. If you're a slasher, you need it on Hall of Fame. Like, I agree with all that until they nerf it. They're going to nerf it. I think if you if you build around the bully badge inside of the first 2 months, you're going to be really butthurt about that build. And it's going to be less effective than you realize. That's my bold prediction. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe they're really committed to the bully badge because they want more people slashing and taking twos instead of it just being the 3-point meta at the park. Maybe this is their answer to that. Make twos really easy by implementing a bully badge that makes it almost impossible for you not to get to the rim through contact and everything else. So maybe they're trying to do that on purpose to mitigate the amount of fucking throw up 30-foot 3 offenses that are out there at the park. Maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe they'll stick to that. But when has 2K ever stuck to their guns? All it's going to take is a bunch of casuals getting blown up at the park by dudes with good bully badges and complaining to start happening. It'll be interesting. I think there's going to be enough crybabies that the bully badge is going to get nerfed. I don't have a whole lot of predictions this year. Maybe get a chase down. Yeah, let him blow by and then try for the chase down. I think there was a strip. There was a strip badge. One of the steel was for when people took off into the air, right? There was a badge for that on defense. I thought there was a like strip the ball as the person goes up for a finish type. It wasn't interceptor. It wasn't pickpocket. There was like a third badge for stealing. What was the name of it? Last year's game, there's like a third badge for stealing that nobody really spent any points on, if I remember. But I feel like, wasn't there a third one? Ball stripper. Thank you. That's the badge I'm talking about. I think negating bully is probably going to be Hall of Fame ball stripper. The question is, who's going to actually put the points on ball stripper? I think I will. If it's cheap, if it's not like Hall of Fame, I might put it in my core spot for defense because I'm going to be like a 6'10 to 6'9 power forward. I'm going to be an undersized big. So I anticipate a lot of motherfuckers are going to be trying to bully me in the paint, back me down. I'm going to need high-level ball stripper, dude. Thank you. I was trying to remember the name of the badge. Corrupt. I'm going to get ball stripper as high level as I can to combat bully. And then and then if I'm right and they do nerf bully, then that ball stripper on an extremely high level is going to be ridiculous. Also, I want it to negate, if I can, O's fucking hand shit that he does. You know how O does. O does the fucking hand shit that he does, where he brings the ball around. I want to be able to go knock the ball free in that situation. What was that? Yodi. Gray Fox. I don't know. I have a few ideas about how this year's going to go. I'm excited, though. The park looks cool. The fact that you have an arena in the city where you literally walk into the stadium. Whatever team drafts you, their stadium is in like the city or whatever, like with their name on it and stuff. And you like, it's not just you go to your house and you talk to the TV and suddenly you're in a basketball game. Like you literally go to the arena and you walk into the locker room of the arena and stuff. It looks like. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, that might be tedious. It might end up being kind of tedious to have to walk all the way over there for a game, but I also think it's kind of cool, kind of immersive. So on that way, I think it's pretty dope. I don't know. I'm excited for this year. This 9 o'clock tonight, the game goes live. Like, fuck. What do I do with that, bro? I'm going to be dead asleep at 9 o'clock. Hopefully, I'm dead asleep at 9 o'clock. So I got to work at midnight. Yeah, defensively, I want to be able to snag rebounds heavy. I want to rebound like a beast. Despite being undersized, I want really good rebounding. A little interior defense, as much interior defense as I can get. I will put a lot of strength on my guys so I can hopefully push back when I'm getting bullied and pushed under the hoop, which does happen by some old school bigs. They're just like, I'll just back them down. Like, yeah. Cool, man. I'll pull chairs. I'll fucking push back with the fucking strength. I'll ball strip if a slasher comes flying into the lane thinking he's got the rim. I'll be like, knock the ball free. Like, I want to be that guy defensively. I don't expect to. I probably won't have very much hot rim protector. I imagine rim protector is probably tier 3. I haven't looked, but I'm imagining rim protector is probably tier 3. I'm thinking fucking a lot of the, perimeter defensive badges are probably tier 3. But I'm not playing out there. I won't need to spend the point. I'm like really thinking a lot about the badges and the points. I'm like, how much I'll need to spend to get to the ones I actually want. The ones I actually want. Very few of the ones I actually want are going to be expensive, I think, as far as I can tell. I'm SWAT shit in the stance. See, my defense isn't going to be that. I'm not going to play that kind of defense. I'm not the leave the ground kind of a defender. I'm the fuck you up before you get off the ground type defender. You know what I mean? I mean, in my career, I'm sure I'm going to be blocking some computer shots and shit for sure, but I have some thoughts. I've crystallized and thought about I've thought about a few things. I want post. I want a lot of post on my guy. Post control. I want fucking, bro. I want to hold L2 and pass from it. You know what I mean? Instead of putting a ton of points into ball handling and shit, which I don't need at a power forward. How often will I be bringing the ball up? I want to have it's gold at least on all my passing badges. So that will be expensive for sure. I'll have to have a lot of playmaking points, badge points and whatever. But I want to have like post control. I want to be able to dunk, but it's not life or death for me. It'd be fine if I just lay shit up, to be honest with you. It doesn't mean anything for me to dunk on somebody's head. Doesn't really mean anything to me. So I don't have to worry about driving dunk or standing dunk or any of that. Like, I don't have to get like, oh, I have to get 85, 90 of that so I can get this, that, and the other thing. Like, nah, don't really have to worry about that. Like, most of the stuff good players with good builds worry about, very little of that I have to worry about with what kind of build I'm trying to make. Rebound takes suck. Yeah. I'm realizing that like all the things I value, 2K doesn't value. Like, as I was looking at people making their builds, and there's a couple of them in the Discord right now, guys. There's an inside out center, like a Nikola Josic kind of a build that I was like, this is interesting. I was like, very, very, very interesting. I posted that video. I think Demi put that up the other day. I sent it into the Discord. There's a couple of builds in the Discord that are interesting. But as I'm looking at them making those builds, I'm looking at the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 badges and stuff, and I'm going, yo, a lot of the badges I value are like tier 1s, dude. Like, the stuff that like I'm into is all some tier 1, tier 2 stuff. Very few of the things I really would want badge-wise are tier 3. What's up, Landon? How's it going, buddy? Yo! So I'm pretty encouraged, man. I'm really hoping I can have a pretty clean, build or whatever. I don't want to have to fucking give or take for all the things that I value or the things that I think are going to be important for my build. A lot of people are like, I need that 93 and I need that fucking 90 driving dunk and I need to be able to play make high enough level to dance on people and I need to. And this particular 2K23 is going, yeah, pick 2 of those because you're not getting 3 of them. Oh yeah. You want all this stuff? You don't get to make a build that has everything. So sorry. Haven't played Hunter in a fat minute. Yeah, well, I mean, let's be honest. I'm going to be playing 2K this weekend, right? So I figured I might as well get a hunt in today and ramble about 2K before the game drops tonight. Because on Sunday, we're going to be playing 2K. You know what I mean? Like, I won't be playing hunting on Sunday. It'll be on 2K. So, but yeah, all the things that people really value. I want to play really good defense, be able to shoot a corner 3, and fucking blah, 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 like all the things that people like value the most in their my players. Like, 2K is doing their best to make it near impossible to make the God build this year. But what they haven't done, as far as I can tell, again, just from the limited amount of stuff I've seen, what they haven't done this year is nerfed any of the fucking unsung hero, garbage pail kid, fucking, lunch pail player, role player type cool boy badges that I like. I want to get the PlayStation 5 version of the game, but I don't want to risk the PlayStation 4 version being better. But, like, I have a PlayStation 5 for a reason. Yeah, well, I bought the expensive-ass version. So I know where you're at with that, and I totally agree. I'm starting on the 5. I haven't even downloaded the 4 version of the game. I'm hoping the 5 is good. Really hoping it's good. But yeah, I totally agree with that sentiment. Like, I didn't buy a 5 to play PlayStation 4 games. That being said, if the 5 version is fucking dog water, I'm absolutely downloading the 4 version. There's a reason I bought the expensive one. So I had that option, Where the fuck was that gray fox that I just heard? But yeah, so I've been pretty encouraged so far. looking at the builder and stuff, and people fucking with the builder and going, check out this and this and this, and I'm like, I'm looking at it, but I'm not watching what they're doing. I'm just looking at the builder and looking at the badges and going, ooh, that's interesting. This badge isn't expensive, and this badge isn't expensive, and this badge isn't expensive. I'm like, I want all those badges, and they're not even like, it'll take you fucking 12 fucking badge points to get to the Hall of Fame on this. It's like, fuck, dude. All the stuff that I like isn't that expensive, dude. Badge point wise. If you plan on buying VC, just buy the $100. You get a free 100K VC. True. I have a 100K VC on my $150 version as well. I bought the $150 version because of the NBA League Pass, which people are starting to tell me. I don't know. Was that you, Crap? Were you the one telling me that? People were saying that might be a scam. It's like, yeah, you get free NBA League Pass if you already have this, 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 and this, or whatever. There's like hoops to jump through, apparently. And I'm like, what? Yeah, true. Listen, at this point, we all know they got us. They see us coming and going. They know we're going to pay the money. You know what I mean? Like, who are we kidding? At this point, we've all kind of accepted that we're going to spend well more than the purchase price of the game to play 2K on a real level. And for those people that say it's pay to win, I say, no, it fucking isn't. It's pay to skip the grind. It's not pay to fucking win. I will have that argument with whoever wants to have that argument. I think there's been people in here before that have tried to make that case. Well, it's pay to win. No, it isn't. You could technically grind 2K games from level 60 all the way to 99. It would take you fucking forever, but there's nothing that you can that you pay money for that you can't get by pure grinding. It's pay to skip the grind. It's not pay to win. That pay to win is different. Pay to win is a fucking goddamn Battlefield game where there's literally no other way to get the gun but to spend real money. That's pay to win. People that don't understand what the fuck pay to win is, they start talking in my chat. Remember the other day? It was like a month ago. Somebody was arguing with me in my chat. It's fucking pay to win. It's not fucking pay to win. You don't understand what pay to win is. Pay to win is when there's something locked behind a paywall. There's nothing on 2K that is locked behind a paywall. It's just locked behind a fucking 40-hour grind that nobody wants to take on. And I get that. It feels like you fucking, but you have to spend money. You don't have to spend money. It's just going to take you a lot longer to get to a competitive place than it is someone who wants to spend money. So, like, as much as we fucking malign 2K for look, we got to spend this much money. Hey, imagine we're playing a fucking Call of Duty type shooter, and there's people out on the battlefield with guns that you have to pay $20 for, that you're like, I'm not spending $20 for that gun, but that gun is infinitely better than all the other guns. That's pay to win. People need to understand what the fuck pay to win is. It pisses me off. By the way, I'm still thinking about that fucking argument from like a month ago. It's like, bitch, it's not fucking pay to win. Don't put that on my game. For all the shit we talk about 2K, for good reason, 2K's been a fucking, an opportunistic franchise. Technically, they're not pay to win. Technically. I take issue with anybody that says they are, because they're not. There's absolutely nothing you can't get through pure grinding on the game. Period. Period. There's nothing on the game that requires actual cash to get. There isn't. I mean, technically there isn't. Will it take you for fucking ever to get a max level player if you go from level 60 to 99? Yes. That's why all of us skip it. But that doesn't make it pay to win. It's paid to skip the grind. Period. That's my speech. Thank you. I'm sorry, but like that fucking pisses me off. When people just besmirch my game, dude. Besmirch 2K and put that on it. That's not what the fuck 2K is, bro. Sorry that you are too fucking impatient to not do the grind. Because you can technically do the grind. I'm not saying I do the grind. I skip every year. I spend real money and skip every year. Doesn't mean I have to. There's nothing on the game that you can't get through sweat and grind and hours on the sticks. Literally nothing. Sorry, that's my speech. Just buy Hardy has us for years now. They've had us for years. Yeah. We've all kind of resigned to like, I don't want to do the full grind. I like the grind for the badges, but I don't like the grind for the level. We all want to be 85 day one. So we've accepted that cost. We've accepted the financial burden of being 85 day one. By the way, not required. You can still get to 85 without spending money, which means it's not pay to win. Sorry, I'm still on that though. God, that pissed me off. I remember that day going like, this fucking dummy. You don't understand what pay to win is. You need to be good at the game to win. Yeah, it helps to be 85 if you're trying to win games, for sure. But it's not pay to win. If you got a level 62 player and you're at the park going, well, I can't get any W's and let's spend money. No, you can't get any W's until you get to a level where you can fucking compete at the park. Go get your grind on, kid. Come back when you played a whole season of career mode and gotten your build up to 80-something where you can actually compete. Not our fault your dumbass is at the park at level 62. You're stupid. Go play career mode. Keep playing career mode until you get your fucking build up. That's your fault. You're the stupid guy. It's not 2K's fault. I'll pay 50 and skip the grind. Same. I want to be 85 day one. So I will pay the money. I will gladly pay I work. I have a job. I'll put money aside. You know what I mean? Like I'll pay the money. I want to skip the grind. But I'm not paying to win. I take issue with that. Paying to win is different. We use that too loosely as gamers these days. Everybody's throwing around that term pay to win. You don't understand what the fuck pay to win is. We pay on 2K, we pay to skip the grind. Different. I'm not a pay to win player, bro. How dare you? How dare you? Sorry, I'm very passionate about this. I'm also overheating right now because I'm getting angry. I can't wait for this game to come out. How many hours? How many hours do we have? 7. By the way, this game, guys, is one of the free games this month. Low-key kind of fun in like a relaxed, like I'm way too high for this kind of a way. I'm not high, but you know what I'm saying. Like if you were really stoned, this might be the best game you play all year. Super, super fun. I was almost going to play this today, but I was playing it yesterday, like while I was doing something else. It's actually really fun. For a free game, it's like one of the free download games. You can spend an hour or two dicking around with it. It's kind of a cool little, I don't know, if you're into cartoons and whatever. Sorry, I got distracted. But I was almost going to play that today, but I didn't. It's like walk around, take pictures and stuff. It's very low-key graphics, chill, super chill game. Weird little musical songs in it and stuff. It's a head trip, dude. It's a head trip. Imagine you were in a drawing. Like, I almost wish I was still stoned. I was playing it and I was like, man, I wish I was still stoned all day, every day. This would be so much better if I was stoned all day, every day. I need to get my fan. Oh, it's right there. Give me 1 second, guys. I am overheating right now, dude. It is hot in here. All right. All right, what were we talking about? Right. Okay. So, if you guys are just joining, we're talking 2K. It comes out in 7 hours. Obviously, we're all excited about it. We're 2K players. That's the core of my content, the core of my channel. The majority of the Thunderous, we're all 2K players. Good players, average players like myself, below average players like myself. We all play 2K. We're really hoping this is going to be a good one. I'm hoping this is going to be a good one. This bully badge has me concerned, but I do think it's going to get nerfed. I'm trying to think, what other points do they have to make? That's actually really loud, I feel like. There we go. That's better. I'm trying to think. Is anyone making a point guard this year? Do we have any point guards? Me and O are both bigs this year. I'm making a power forward. Well, some of my best 2K years, I made a big. So, I think I'm going back to that. That's one thing I'm thinking about right now. I'm worried about point guards at the park. I don't think we have any. Lennon's going to make a guard. Okay, good. I think Super's making a guard. I think G's probably a guard. But that's about it. I'm trying to think of other people that might be guards in the group, in the Thunderous. Is Deadly making a shooting guard? Probably, right? We may have a handful. I wonder about you, Aim. I bet you Aim's probably going to make a swing or a big. He usually does. I know O's making a big. I'm making a big. Corrupt usually makes a shooting big, which that'll be tricky this year, I think, to make a shooting big. I could be wrong, but I feel like that might be more difficult than usual. But more power to him. If anybody can figure it out, I'm sure Corrupt will figure it out. Oh my God, what the fuck? Right as I'm reloading, there's a deer right next to me. Are you kidding me? I mean, what the hell? Oh, there's one over there. There's more. There's more. Got him. I think if I make a second build, it'll probably be a guard, but I'm not thinking about a second build. I'm thinking really hard about my first build. I really want to have a strong first build this year. I had a pretty strong first build on 22, at least on the 4 version, and I'm really happy about that. It really made the game more fun to have a build I could really get behind, you know? So I'm not trying to think of too many builds off rip. I'm just trying to... I want to make an undersized guard, like a really, really, really undersized guard, but they're saying that's not viable this year at all. Whenever they say that, I go, yeah, well, I'll show you. You know, like my brain immediately goes, oh, you don't fucking know how I play. Which is so stupid because I should trust their opinion. These guys are... Most of the people that will tell you that this build doesn't work or this build's going to be trouble this year, this build's going to be good this year, they usually know what the fuck they're talking about. But almost always I go, they don't know how I play. They don't know how I do it. Like, it's like, okay, bro. Sometimes I have to just take the ego out of it and be like, bro, you're average at this game, Nick. Maybe take their advice. But people are saying that it's going to be tough to make an undersized guard. I'm like, fuck, I want to make, but I could do it. I swear. Where the fuck? That was bad. There's no chance I hit that shot. But I don't get... Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, come on. Keep it moving. I hit a deer. I want the kill. I want that deer that I just hit. Yeah, truth be told, I should shut it down early today. I should try and, like, I don't know how I would do it, but I need to shut it down early today and wake up at like 9 o'clock tonight. That's like, fuck, bro. Like, it's 7:30 or 8 before I usually get to bed most days anyways. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I should just stay up? I don't know how I'm going to do this. A good point could be made that, like, I need to be awake at, like, 9 o'clock when the game goes live. You know? But then I gotta, fuck around on it for a couple hours and then get ready for work? Like, that sucks. I'm not sure I want to do that. Ooh, that's where I want to cross. I don't know. I don't know. I got this one in the bag, basically, this recording. Like, I've killed a couple animals. I'm almost at an hour. I might do, like, a clean hour, hour and a half on this game. And then be like, well, that's my recording for today. And then I'll play it by ear. If I'm, like, not exhausted at 9:30 tonight or 9 o'clock tonight, maybe I'll go live with 2K23. Take advantage of the... I don't know anything about 23. I'm going to go dive into that. See you later, brother. Yeah, do that. Check it out. The triple boost is interesting. One piece of advice, my guy: be careful with that bully badge. I don't think it's going to stay as good as people think it is. That's my only advice. That's my prediction. But yeah, dive into it, brother, because that's 7 hours away. Do that now. I should be doing the very same thing, to be honest. It's exciting, but I mean, I'd have to like try and go to sleep right now. I don't think I can go to sleep right now. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be tough. I gotta get supplies. I mean, I paid my bills today. I got that bit of bills out of the way, so I don't really have any bills hanging over my head that'll fuck with my ability to hard grind the game starting tomorrow. But I don't really have supplies. I probably should go get like a bunch of water, some liquid deaths, and like go get some fucking, salad mixes or something, some, granola bars or something sensible, some cans of soup, something simple, something easy to cook when I'm feeling peckish during my, extended periods of time grinding away at the game. I can grab all that stuff tomorrow morning, though, on my way home from work. I can backpack that up on my trip home tomorrow. So I'm not that worried about it. I have one water here still. I have a berry liquid death right here. If you guys aren't fucking with liquid death, by the way, a big fan of liquid death. Stuff is good. Stuff is really good. It's like sparkling water, dude. It's good. It's really delicious. It doesn't have to be sparkling, though. They have ones that aren't sparkling as well, if you're not into the bubbles. I personally am very much into the bubbles. I even like a little bit of the flavoring in there, so I don't do the just straight waters. Although the just straight waters are pretty good. I might do the just straight waters come next 2 weeks, the vacation weeks, whatever, but I might try and drink like fucking 12 a day. I might try and drink a shit ton of water, dude. That'd be interesting. Do like 2 weeks hard water, dude. Like drink shit tons of water, bike every morning, grocery store, every giant hike, bike ride, grocery store, drink shit tons of water. That might be my jam, dude. That's what I might do. And obviously grind 2K, but I also need to find like a new podcast or something for my second screen while I'm grinding. While I'm playing hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of 2K career mode, grinding up my badges and what have you. It's nice to have my second screen doing something. I might have to find like a new podcast to fall in love with. Something with a lot of episodes that I can, just playlist and go through one at a time, I have a few things still to figure out. I gotta figure those things out. Man, it's a good time to be alive, though. Oh, it's a good time to be alive. I'm always excited when the new 2K comes out, bro. It's always good times. Even if the game sucks, it's still exciting. There's just so much possibility, so much promise. I can't wait. Oh, it's a log. I was like, is that an animal laying down? All right, guys, we're going to leave it here just because I have to go to the bathroom. I'm like, I'm not going to go to the bathroom and come back. Fuck all that. We'll leave it here. Guys, short stream today, short recording today. I might record later at 9 o'clock if I'm up. I don't know if I'm going to be up or not. I'm going to do what I can, see if I can't try and shut my day down early. It's tricky, man. With my sleep schedule, it's tricky. I wake up to go to work at midnight. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be tricky. I'll try, but no promises. Thanks for watching.